All right. Are you ready, Dane?
No, I'm not. But we gotta finish this because this is one of the most popular things you have on your channel, and we gotta go out with a boom.
Gonna go out with a bang.
Tiny boom.
Tiny boom.
Tiny boom.
Up until this point, I've read every single issue, every episode, all of that, all the sub episodes, even the ones I'm not showing. I'm not going to show the stuff with Ivy. It's like the one comic.
Tony showed me that.
The one comic where Chris screws Ivy. We're not going to do that
because that's not appropriate.
We're ending with a 90-page epic. This absolute shit
is about to come to an end, and our suffering will stop.
Until your suffering stops.
If you ever need me again.
If I need you again. So this cover art was provided by Panda Halo, yet another troll.
Why is he still with? He still trusts the trolls for this long.
He doesn't know what a troll is by definition. Anyway, previously on Sonichu.
Are they holding a green bean?
Apparently.
What the fuck?
Anyway, previously on Sonichu, August 9th, 2008, Quickville Forest. Okay, but how? The moment has finally arrived. It is time to rescue our master and creator from the void of time. Your vine whips are required as a form of rope. Thank God, Magic-chan, how long has it been?
It's been about over 9 months. Miss Amber has been able to maintain the city's duties well, but she grows tired and stressed from having to cope with it. She puts up some billboards and flyers wishing you'd come back. We all miss you as well. We all missed you as well. Here, tie this vine around you. That was weird. That was just weirdly
That's
put.
really abrupt. He said, here, tie this around you.
That's like a...
Thanks, I see. Well, at least I'm appreciated. Nope.
Just hold the green bean and let's get out of here.
And that y'all truly do care about me. Nope. After I get out of here, I'm going to take out the villainous trash of my adversaries from my sweetheart search.
No.
Oh god, this text is so small. I gotta squint for this shit. Y'all would not believe all that has happened to me in this about 1 month for me, among which I had relations with my future wife. Her name is Lovely Weather. Weather is a name?
Cool. Heather is a name.
Pretty sure that's a typo, bro.
Wait,
cool.
Is W and H near each other on the keyboard? No, it's not.
No.
What the fuck?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
So they get out of the time void, and he cuts the vines, because we totally couldn't see that he cut it.
Why would you cut the vine if it's attached to you, though?
You know what's weird? They teleport, as you can see.
But he couldn't teleport in there.
Oh, I get it. That's weird. They teleported to the floor, and then he jumps down from the top of the tree. What?
No, he teleported from the sky.
Since when is he on a tree now? I thought he was attached to the tree. I remember that shit.
I don't know. I thought the vine whip was coming out of him.
Yeah. What he did was he connected the vine whip to Magic-chan and then connected his other arm to the tree which I described way could hold him.
Yeah, why would
what's
he
really puzzling me here, look at where he's connecting the vine whip to the tree. He's connecting it to the leaves of the fucking tree. Because that's gonna hold.
And why did he cut it if it's part of them? Like, you'd think that, like, okay, Pokemon, if Bulbasaur, like, vine whipped and, like, Charizard, like, bit the vine whip off, I think he would bleed a lot.
Exactly.
I think it's like a vein.
Like, it's not like, he's not like Spider-Man. These vine whips should be connected to him. They are.
Whatever.
Look, he has the little nubs coming out of his hand, sort of like Rowlou. How Rowlou has the little bumps in his hand. It looks like that.
The steel bumps, and then turn into steel
spikes.
That always was profound to me. If Lucario had those spikes, why was he punching with his palms? Why couldn't he just go up and like stab you with the spike and walk away?
I don't know. I always thought it was sort of like a side defense. Like if I came at him head on in the front, he would punch me in the face. And then like if you came up from the left, he'd go like poof and then spike you in the face. You know?
There's something like in Brawl. If you see him in Brawl, he like paw like swipe like again just like a nudge with his paw like and then like aura would come off of it, and then he'd do another nudge with his paw, then kick. And
it would have been. It would have been cool if, like, his backhand attack, where you could attack behind you, he would just, like, you know, like, swing back with his arm.
He just, like, does a backflip.
Yeah, that's stupid. He should have swung back with his arm and hit him with his spike. But anyway, we're getting off topic here. Pokemon!
Go, Coach Mo! It's Porky Man. Okay.
So, anyway, I traveled to the year 2015. It looks about the same state as now. I took part in a medical study while I was there. I met Lovely Weather, or rather, she found me. She was married to my future self, and little Crystal was with her. She turned out Heal Thy. She turned out Heal Thy.
That's not. Is that healthy?
Oh, healthy, but there's a space in between it.
Oh, there is.
There's a very slight space. That has to be a space. It's a space. Hell-die.
Hell-die and cute.
Heel-die, strong and cute. Lovely was hot.
Oh, that's her name, Lovely. What the fuck? What?
No, her name is Weather.
Lovely Weather.
Fuck damn it. I can't understand this.
I don't know.
She mistook me for myself, and we went home. Yup.
I was late getting home from work that night, so Lovely and I did the do, and it was awesome. So you cheated on yourself.
The fuck?
See,
Okay,
Tony's
so now-
sharing my confusion through this entire comic.
Now her name is
Lovely.
Lovely, and it's not Weather. Thankfully, it's not Weather anymore. And what really puzzles me about this page, she mistook me for myself. What?
She thought she could have just said she thought I was the other me.
I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say what you just said, but the way he puts this off to me is really confusing. It's really stupid.
His shirt does not have that. It has fewer stripes.
It has more stripes.
It's fewer.
All right.
And they're white, and now they're blue.
And now there's no background. Anyway, as for the medical study, and this will require your aid, Magichan, in June of 2015, the scientists have found the gene-like molecule which makes a person turn homosexual. They needed a volunteer untainted straight blood to get a pure version of the molecule to generate a vaccine. Then I entered and I gave them a bit of my blood 1 week later. The first batch of the syringes were created. I was the first one after they did their successful test on the vaccine to receive the vaccine, so I would never have to worry about ever becoming one of them. I took of the syringes with me before I left. I took 2 of the syringes, what he should have said, so I can turn Rudnuk back into Natesirk. I have the understanding of Kel worrying and missing Natesirk. She does love and care about him so.
What the fuck?
All of a sudden, Kel cares about Natesirk, but I'm not even going to go into that.
He thinks homosexuality is a disease.
Wonderful. Just fucking wonderful. There's so much wrong. I could go on about the fact that his hand on the left looks stupid. I could go on about how Magichan obviously doesn't give a shit by the look on his face. I could go on with all the spelling mistakes and the fact that Kel... I don't remember Kel ever meeting Natesirk.
I don't even know who is Kel.
Kel is the trainer. She's the one that owns Rosachu. I say owns with air quotes.
Because, like, I feel like right after those two started to, like, elope, they just murdered Kel, laid their larva...
I always got the impression that Natesirk was the same age as Chris, which is like 40, and that Kel was like a 15-year-old girl because that's what she looks like.
I'm assuming...
Child pornography. I'm just gonna end it right there.
But that's just like, what the fuck? Like, even though he's not relevant anymore, I want to go up to him and hit him with a crowbar.
I know. Just this whole paragraph just angers me. It's just...
See, Tony's now sharing the same feeling that I've been feeling these entire, like, 31 videos we've done.
I know, it's so aggravating. Alright.
Alright.
Anyway, I was informed that the sufficient amount of the vaccine to put into the water supply around the world would take another month to make. Magichan, I want you to travel forward to July 31st, 2015 and transfer the crates of the vaccine back to our local medical facilities of today. I am entrusting this chaotic crystal to you for a boost in your ability to time travel. I wish the crystal returned to me at about 3 p.m. today at the Force and Garbage Building. I will be ready for its use in my plans then. Yeah, okay. Okay. But before you go, I need your telekinesis to rally our allies for this mission towards correcting my comic mistakes of my real-life based villains.
What?
Yep.
I don't understand.
This whole issue is sort of he's going to
fix all the
he's
mistakes.
sort of like finishing his involvement in the comic.
Good.
What this comic sort of tries to achieve, from what I remember, is that I haven't read it, so I don't know exactly what happens, but I read like a small summary. He's basically trying to kill the villains or whatever, so that he is now he doesn't need to be in the comic,
I feel
at
like,
all. So now it's all about Sonichu and not Chris.
His imagery of his mind is like everyone is a normal like living their normal life, and he's just like in an insane asylum, and he's just picturing his life in this fantasy universe of him playing the role as a hero. But in like reality, he would be the super villain because he's trying to murder all of these people that are trying to stop him.
Pretty much.
If this many people are trying to stop one person,
yeah,
I don't know.
Whatever. Allison and Bill, I need you two to equip Sonichu with the PlayStation 3 in the office with the Guitar Hero software in it and the band instruments, and have him meet me and my crew at the Force and Garbage Building. And of course, they look like they don't give a shit at all.
Why is he like groping Magic-Chan's head?
I know what he's trying to do, but it just looks funny.
I know, he's like petting his eye.
Patty, finally, you're fucking doing something. Patty will be sending Sonichu your way to pick up the 5 chaotic crystals, and please move Crystal into the office by my desk. Patty's probably like the second most worthless character.
What? Those tufts on her like arms, that brown hair.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They just feel like they should be like on. They're like her nipples, just like weird direction.
Her nipples are on her shoulders.
No, like her nipples are so high up, it looks like they're on her shoulders. Like
that's funny.
Like armor decorative.
Attention, attention! I've returned, and I need your help, friends. You don't have friends. So, he kind of looks like Harry Potter. Isn't that weird?
It looks like a
weird Harry Potter.
I don't know.
His forehead's kind of weird looking. Sonichu, stop by the mall, pick up the chaotic crystals, and meet me at the 4-cent garbage building with them. Didn't
you just tell that to Billy Mays?
He didn't tell Sonichu to pick up the equipment either. So what if Billy Mays forgets to give him the equipment? This whole plan's fucked. Blake and Punchy, please meet me and Sonichu at the 4-cent garbage building. Our band would not be complete without you two.
Yeah, wait, your band is gonna stop him.
Oh hey! We'll get to that. Oh yeah! And of course, we'll need you there too, Wild, our bassist.
Wait, what's up with Chris's head? It's like he looks a little bit like Hank Hill.
What's up with his arm?
I know, he looks like Hank Hill.
He's got like Lugia arms. The fuck?
No, but his head, it's kind of like from where the distance I'm sitting, it looks like he's got like a little Hank Hill head. I sell propane and propane accessories. Bitches love propane.
I got 99 problems, but propane ain't one.
I got 99 problems, but propane and propane accessories are not one.
He's got 98 problems, but propane and propane accessories aren't two. Electric hedgehog power. We are gonna rock that house down.
No, you're not.
And that's the plan. Y'all will meet up with me in Tennessee at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I have my to-do list to check off. Hasta luego.
Good luck, Christian. He spoke a different language. Shuck, that fucking picture.
The fucking Transmorphers.
No, that picture of him running just is really...
Yeah.
Ew.
I think he actually reuses that picture later, like lazily. So the Transmorpher is being set up by Billy Mays. I don't remember him asking Billy Mays to do that.
Punchy can now fly.
Punchy well...
Knuckles can glide, but
I feel like he's gliding.
But he's not. Does he have to, like... That's the most inefficient way of doing things. Like, just glides and he lands. Fuck. He has to jump up again and...
I know. Like, that doesn't seem really...
That's like, they tried to do that in,
Why doesn't Black Sonichu or Blake just sort of take Punchy and run with him, you know?
I don't know.
Why doesn't he run with Wild either? Like, what?
Just hang on to his feet.
I don't know. Why didn't Magic-Chan just teleport everybody?
Because he did that because Magic-Chan...
He has the ability.
He's at the doctor's office.
Episode 21. Director Amenities. There we go. I couldn't read that.
What is an amenity?
I read that wrong. Currently, in Quickville, Sonichu filing facility hosted by Tripod. Whatever. So he goes in here and he grabs all of the stuff that he needs, which is like all of the Sonichu memorabilia. Like the crystal Sonichu ball, all the stuff that he has in real life. And for some reason, these little troll gremlin motherfuckers come up and beat the shit out of him, and then he beats the shit out of them, and they're naked. I don't know what is up with these things.
What the hell are they?
I don't know. There's 2 black ones, which is kind of interesting. Shoot! Looks like a few of the suckers hacked in already.
What is up with his eyes?
They only want me. I'll oblige.
Does he make a sword out of one of them?
Yeah, he sort of just grabs one by their little tail wiener and throws them around and...
Uses it as a sword, yeah.
Now there's Asian ones, randomly. There's one Asian one. What are they? What are these things?
One of them is dead and bleeding blue.
No, that's the wings. Yeah.
What the Can we, like, get exactly what the hell those are?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Well, that was a real fairy tale fight.
Rated M for moof? What?
Don't be a moof or aloof. Keep it E or T for your children, or give viewer discretion or supervision during gameplay. Or gameplay. Gameplay, a new toilet paper. Even though I have enjoyed Brutal Legend starring Jack Black. Dude, Brutal Legend is awesome.
Never played it, but I want to.
You know what's funny? The videos of Chris that you can see, around the time period when he starts playing Brutal Legend, you'll notice when he's standing in front of the camera, he has a guitar on his back the exact way that Jack Black does in Brutal Legend. Like, he just sort of he just does that now because that was the game he was recently playing. Teleport to my mayoral office. Now we can teleport. What the fuck? You have so many abilities. Alright, now for part 2 of this chore. Lightning bomb, because he can do that. Chaotic control.
Walks through a line.
Reflect. What is happening?
What
What the fuck?
Like, really? I
know what's happening.
Get what he's trying to go on, because like in the show, like every Pokemon has like a number of moves. Because if we had Pokemon real, I know you would not keep Gengar, like your Gengar to one move, like 4 moves. You'd be like,
He'd know like every ability.
I know everyone's would. I'd be like, Blaziken, Shadow Claw. You're like, fuck
You know,
that
to be
shit.
honest, I'd probably, if Pokemon existed, then there would probably be other dimensions.
Yeah.
And I always like to believe that ghost-type Pokemon, when they go invisible, they're not just like invisible. They're like in another ghost dimension. I'd probably just say, Gengar, take me to that dimension. I don't want to be with these fuckers anymore.
But it's like, that would get just really dangerous.
All right,
every
I know
day.
what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
What he did is he summoned a lightning bomb, he threw it, and then made a reflector thing around it, right, to house it so that it
Was a
won't
controlled
blow up.
explosion.
Yeah, so he could blow up this building, so then he could leave. I know he's trying to do that, but it just doesn't make sense the way he's.
Wording things.
You have to think about it.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's so dumb looking.
Yep, that looks professional. Look at his tail. It's just like a big box at the end.
He's like, should I do it neatly? Nah.
After burning the tripod bridge, that was a bridge?
And did tripod?
Tripod bridge? I thought that was a building, but whatever.
What the fuck?
I still had other chores to do before meeting the others in Tennessee. Firstly, I had to meet a gal pal to help get on setting up the new Sonichu site that is to be the Wikipedia. I stopped by the Quickville Barnes and Nobles and met lovely weather for today. Our fated first date was set. I also had further secured my bank and online accounts with passwords changes and ID theft protection. Plus, I had checked in with the Quickville Board of Directors to inform them on the game plan. Now it's time to. I took out the garbage. This is so ridiculous.
Like, he's trying to act all like dramatic. He's like Duke Nukem. He says really bad one-liners, but Duke Nukem makes him seem awesome because it's fucking Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem is always awesome.
Oh, he got overrated in the new games. But the old one, it's like
in Duke Nukem Forever, the game is bad. Don't get me wrong; it's a really bad game, but it has that Duke Nukem feel that cannot be matched.
Just
and
like
it's a
right
good.
when you kill someone, go ahead, make my day. Like it's just like the one-liners that make it so like fun.
Like it's like you think it's cheesy, but if you play Duke Nukem, it's not cheesy. It's fun.
Yeah,
But whatever.
yeah.
Thank you, lovely. Would you like to have dinner with me later? You're a funny man, Chris. Sounds good to me.
How amazing would it have been? It's like, would you like to have another dinner with? No.
No. So for some reason, everybody in the Quickville Board of Directors is like this small, like, midget thing. Anyway, so he's running, and what's-his-face is watching him. Oh, Mr. Chandler. It's dashing right into my trap. Beale, prepare for Grand Theft Medal.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh, it's a Sackboy.
That's Sackboy.
But
Yeah.
what's I thought Sackboy was a good guy.
Yeah, he is. But Chris is for some reason putting him as a villain because Chris only plays Little Big Planet. That's like his only game that he plays all the time.
Let's see. But
Do not buy or download illegal copies of Little Big Planet on Wii or Xbox 360. It is punishable by law.
There is no Wii Little Big Planet.
Nor is there an Xbox. It's PS3 exclusive, dumbass.
Little Big Planet is coming exclusively to PlayStation 3. Preserve it for your game copy of the official game disc. And if you don't have a PS3, buy one. It's the first official Sonichu level from Christian Weston Chandler. It's fully published on the Little Big Planet network now. Please enjoy playing and thank you for Sonic. Can we look that up after his Little Big Planet?
Oh yeah,
Sonichu?
he has all sorts of like Little Big Planet
Really?
stuff. Yeah,
That is really stupid.
I know. Yeah, he does have a lot of that shit.
The only good Little Big Planet levels are the Monster Hunter ones because they're awesome.
If you say so, Dave.
I'm only.
All I
played
need
Monster
now
Hunter
is my Autobot Sonchu. Oh, so
Oh,
that's what he
that's
named
the the Autobort.
the Autoboard.
No, the Uduboot.
Oopadoop.
Oopadoop.
And Sonichu with my PS3 and guitar, and I'll be ready to rock that house down. He doesn't like tell us that that's what the robot is named at, so I just think it's a typo before.
Oopadoop.
You fucking asshole.
Douche.
So he walks into a trap, I guess, and they put these giant.
It's like
bars.
Mousetrap when it's like slowly falling, and he doesn't. He looked okay. Go back real quick.
Oh no. He did that on purpose. He made a shitty Family Guy
But go
joke.
back real quick. He's clearly looking up at it,
Clearly.
and then
Why is he standing there anyway?
Then go next,
He's trying to check his watch? What the fuck?
and then he gets crushed by it. What the hell?
So, you know what's really interesting? is that these bars are huge. He could easily suck in his stomach and then just...
Exactly.
Whatever.
That was
Shoot,
a
I've become
good
the
movie.
victim of a hacked program that Jason and his trolls really grind my gears.
Every
See,
time
that's
you make a Family Guy reference, a little baby in Africa gets AIDS.
See, that's how I know that the knee thing is a Family Guy reference, because the
is.
thing at the bottom automatically tells me that's what he was going for. What the... Dang it, he's been shot by a laser, which is taking away his thing.
No.
Oh no, Satan in jeans. Jean shorts.
What?
Satan in jean shorts is attacking. What's wrong with this thing? I feel no power. Because it only works for Christian. Because he has...
My ring, my high school ring. What the fuck?
Yep.
Why is he so yellow?
I don't know. Shitty cameras. So yeah, his high school ring is the only reason that the thing doesn't work for anybody else. It's not because he's the one of the ancient prophecies. It's because of his fucking shitty-ass ring. Huh. You can put me down, you can snag my metal, but you can never take or destroy my heart, my soul, or my powers.
Well, he is Satan. He can kind of just take your soul and punish
Why
it.
is Satan so stupid?
I don't know. Like,
Look at him, he's just like, oh, where'd it go?
oh,
It's 2 feet in front of you. Christian's right there. I teleported the original metal into the well-trusted hands of my true sweetheart Blanca. It's time for you to pay the price.
Wait, I thought Lovely was his.
I know, I'm about to
What
say,
the
what the...
fuck?
No, you can't have a mistress. No.
No, you're not good. You're not good enough for me.
Electric hedgehog power. No. No. No, 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 no. I'm not letting that slide. At the very beginning in the Ancient Prophecy, it clearly states you need to put your hands on the metal and then say you need the metal. He doesn't have the fucking metal. He teleported it away. There's no way he could be like this.
Did he
He
say
can't-
"oh cunt"? Like what? That's not something you say when you're about to die.
Oh, cunt.
What? If
Yep.
I'm about to die, I go fuck. No,
Dude, if
don't
I
say,
was held
"Oh,
at gunpoint,
cunt."
that's definitely what I'm going to say. I actually know what if I was ever pointed at gunpoint, this is what I'm going to say. Well, fuck my donkey.
I would say something to confuse the shit out of them, and then in that small time frame, that's like, what? Attempt to get
Smack
them.
the gun away.
Like, I would just be like, wiggle dicks, and they'd be like, what? And then you just hit the gun out.
Wiggling boner. Anyway, so he does a hyper beam, which shoots Satan into the 4-cent garbage
What the
building.
fuck?
And now for something completely different.
What?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Who the fuck is this?
Roth Riley Reef? What?
You truly deserve that, you thieving imposter. Jimmy Hill is an imposter and a thief. Do not buy his false merchandise.
Who?
This is probably something like related to Chris's life, but I didn't read this comic. I didn't do any research on this comic, as I stated before, this particular issue on the Wikipedia page, so I have no idea what he's talking
But
about.
can I point this out? What the fuck is that thing?
The hedgehog? The hedgehog chinchilla?
What?
That's a chinchilla.
What is it?
5 minutes later, he's sitting on a bench, and Nate Cert comes up with a block of... Yup,
A block of wood.
that's totally the best
Weapon.
You know, because Lex Luthor totally comes up behind Superman when he's sitting on a bench and hits him upside the head with wood.
That is an effective way to kill someone, though.
But whatever.
He's a hedgehog. He can electrocute the shit out of him. But
The only one who will see the winner is you, Christopher. I will make you join my dark side and way of life. Okay, now it's a way of life. I thought it was a disease.
Relneck, I was
Whatever.
expecting you to show up. It is time I make stands for the righteous and kick your ass. Your A asterisk asterisk. In our final battle. Now come to the winter of your kind and your evil. What?
Now comes the winter of your kind and your evil.
Winter is a good time. I personally love winter.
I love winter too.
Like what the fuck? Wham!
No bugs.
Scratching him, or a spoop,
Or a sphere.
hyperdoom, and then they're like punching each other in the kidneys.
It looks so stupid. Like
Every
is
time
he
I-
walking into Christian's punch?
And are they're punching each other? But every time I see these, I know how they're pronounced. I just pronounce them like a total fucking retard because
That's the way Christian intended.
yeah,
So now he has the medal.
I would have waited
know.
an eternity for this. Your life is mine, Prime Chan. What?
I've waited an eternity to give you the best blowjob you've ever seen.
I will make your asshole scream.
Nice. Any last words? Only 3 words. So he injects him with the vaccine to turn him back into normal nature.
Drink my blood. That's how you kill somebody.
The
Tony could
fuck?
kill me at any moment if he choose to, but what the fuck?
Drink my Yup, the vaccine is just your blood and
That's a
nothing
Family
else.
Guy reference.
Fuck. Hate Family Guy. Well, life is better now.
Betray.
That evil homo is gone, and Nate Cirque is back straight, and Kel will feel a lot better now that her sweetheart has returned. Teleport to Kel's waiting bedside. What?
You're gonna go to her house with like her lifeless boyfriend's body and just drop it on him and leave.
No, he doesn't even put it on the bed. He puts it on the bedside. Like she just walks in.
It's like half of it's on the floor, half of it's on the bed.
Yeah, perfect. Kel is happy and looking so fine. Nate Cirque is very lucky. She's like 15, you fuck.
I feel like he goes to like elementary schools and like looks at all the girls on the school playground like.
I'm gonna show you some ways on how I can pleasure you orally. Okay. Give you some finger play. Lots of fingers. Yeah, I could be like. Tickle your pussy.
Yo, Chris, we're all here. Cool. The whole band is here. Now let's get set up to kick out the jams. And like for Kratos against the Ares, their end begins to rock.
What? Is he making a God of War reference now?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good banjo you got there, Wild. Perfect. They're totally going to be able to play with no electricity whatsoever.
Whatever. I'm not
So Sonichu puts on a Para hat.
Is that who he's trying to be?
Yeah, Para the rapper.
I never played those games.
I never played it at all. I only really know the one song, which
Apparently
is by the Chicken.
They're very fun.
So, yeah, they are very classic games from what I've heard. Paper thin, I gotta believe. So, randomly, Christian now turns into his real-life version. What? The same drawn shirt in real life was in the laundry pile. Plus, it was December when I drew this page, and I was chilling with my woman. Bam! Anyway, on with the show. Sonichu, transform.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Tony shares my confusion, finally.
That would be like if in the middle of the fucking review I just put a video of me dancing. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Exactly.
If you look for me, I'm with the...
But we digress.
Autobot Sonichu. Auto boop.
Boop.
Turns into a giant stage.
Microwave in the middle of him.
And Christian's... Wait a minute. Christian drew his pants. He drew pants. Shit.
I didn't notice that. Like, his upper torso is so tiny.
The fuck? What?
Oh my god. Guitar Hero's an awful
Season's greetings. Christian.
I want that on a Christmas card.
I'm gonna send this to everybody.
All of our subscribers.
Alright, how am I gonna read this?
Let's just read it normally.
No, it's a song.
They smashed his tube.
Smashed his tube while lost in space, and then he was gone. To save his human race, yet more evil forces showed up, and they lost their good fans when they went and killed Zordon. What?
I feel like I don't know why, it just looks like Blake, if that's what they still call him.
Yeah.
He's just like not even playing the keyboard, but just shaking it.
He shakes the shit out of it.
Like, fuck.
They need to revive Zordon. Revive Zordon. Power Rangers? Why? Presidents tried to enforce, but that plot was too tried. Zordon was better than police, and he had great power, and then some might and magic ruled, and 5 Zords ruled over 3.
I don't know.
What?
Can we stop reading? My brain hurts.
Nope, we're keeping.
I know, but like, stop reading this.
They need to revive Zordon. Revive Zordon. They need to revive Zordon. Revive Zordon. And Christian's really distracting in the right corner because he looks like a faggot.
Did he drop pants on? No, he didn't drop pants on.
No, he already had pants on.
Damn it.
The original team was beyond the best. Tommy loved Kimberly, sweetheart and tenderly. Trina was keeping it real with Zach. Bully had the brains of to time travel. And Jason was leading Red Solo! Alright, so luckily we don't hear his solo.
I agree.
Kathleen and I need to escape and retire forever at our 2-story house in the suburbs. Because all evil villains have 2-story houses in the suburbs.
Yes, we have no musical defense and this building is going down.
Like Christian, and unlike you two gaywads, I am straight and I refuse to continue this retarded game of mockery and slander and remain in this hobby of hell.
We are the Of
We
5,000.
are Audi 5000. Goodbye forever, you.
You
Dicked?
damned. Damned is not really a swear. You damned. That's why we're like pausing because
Like I'm like dicked.
You damned trolls. Jesus, save us too.
What?
Yep.
I am the almighty bringer of hell in this internet sensation. Oh my god.
Yep. That's totally what's happening now.
That's like
Game
again,
over, man. Game over. Yep. Hey, Red Dude. Didn't Chrissy kill you a short while ago?
Yes, Christian killed me, but with his hyper beam. But where I was going to go, Detroit. No, this trolling gig is my hell.
You know, look at that guy on the left. He sort of looks like his torso is backward and his butt
I
is
know.
where his dick should be. Anyway,
Detroit, no, this trolling gig is my hell. And after this building crumbles and falls, I will be damned to aid the Count Groudon. I was main assistant to Adolf Hitler, biggest mistake ever. Right in that Fuhrer's face. You, Clyde Cash and Thaddeus, for being homos. You both will have the minion devils gnawing at your asses for all eternity.
why can't he just put the swears? Because God'll smite me.
I don't know.
Not only for being homos, but for trolling and slandering and tarnishing any innocent man's good name and further darkening your own kind's name among the view of not only Christian, but to everyone in the entire world.
Yep. 4chan is so awful, even Satan thinks they're bad.
4chan is funny.
4chan is funny.
It's like the best thing they have going on 4chan is the meat.
Gross.
Is the cow grinder. You know what I'm talking about?
What's the cow grinder?
Like it's like what just trolling people do. Like this guy's like, I'm doing acid later tonight. I need pictures to trip out on. And they're like those things like going through warp space, all the lines. And then this guy's just like needs more cow grinder. And it's just like this guy pushing a dead cow into like these two grinder things just rip it apart.
That's so funny.
And then it like goes
There's
down
this really
and makes
funny
a hamburger.
There's this really funny page on Reddit called Dinosaurs Fucking Cars. And I know what you're thinking. There's no pictures of dinosaurs fucking cars. But then you go there and there are. And there's way more than you would imagine. It's like crude Microsoft Paint. Dinosaurs
Show me it
fucking
after.
cows.
Show me it after.
Or cars.
That'd be funny.
Yet, as a devil myself, I can do this. I shall be hiding in the shelter in the basement until the event blows over. You two, good luck in the Earth's lava core.
Well, Clyde, we have only... Well, they're gay, so we should probably do them the way Chris intended us for reading.
Well, Clyde, we only have two options: a die by Chris's hands or suicide. How do you want to be? How do you want to die?
Not from his hands or power, ever. I vote for suicide down to the 72nd story elevator shaft.
Right. We are ununanimous then. We shall do it holding our hands.
Why not? We're already damned anyway. We might as well just rope each other's dicks while we're waiting in the elevator. It's the last time we're going to be able to fuck.
While we're falling, let butt fuck each other. See you in hell. Okay, enough of that. Get out of here, Chris. We don't want you anymore.
Dinosaurs evolved to the thunder power. Ninja and Shogun Titanius. Zeo crystal power. Auto boops. Style with turbo. UFO got lost in space. None of that rhymes, and none of it makes sense. This is not music.
He watches Power Rangers, and he's how old?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I stopped watching Power Rangers when I was like 11.
I stopped watching it when I was like 4.
I don't even remember.
What do you
Revive
do,
Zordon and get the Power Rangers back together, which was most awesome compared to today's crappy Power Rangers.
Did he
You
really
just-
censor crappy
you just
when you
ref-
say faggots and homos?
Hold on. He just said that now today's Power Rangers suck, and then he points out the Ninja Power Rangers.
Shogun.
Yeah, that's new.
Well, that's new like this year.
Yeah,
They had those. Well, they did used to have the Shogun.
yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Anyway, 2:59 p.m. There were about 1,500 people within the 4-cent garbage building's lower 71st floors. Those closest to the ground floor made it safely and unscathed to the basement's fallout shelter. Sonichu and the rest of us heroes cleared out the majority of the rubble. I called for the ambulances. 20 of them arrived. 500 people were perfectly unharmed. 250 were too drunk or passed out, and they needed help from the sober trolls. Half of the 250 drunks made it safely. The other half, plus 125 sober, were either hurt, injured, or dead. Out of the remaining 500, they had 250 injured, 150 safe but hurt, and 100 dead. What?
I don't know if he's trying to be morbid or.
I burped. Disgusting.
I yawned, so.
DOA trolls were cleared from the site. Later, a memorial would be dedicated for all the victims of the trolling downfall. No one would ever rebuild the building, as well as both of the Encyclopedia Dramatica and 4-cent garbage websites again. And both websites were completely destroyed. Every last megabit of data. For now, we move on with the story.
What?
Yep.
Did he just? Is that his way of trying to say I destroyed 4chan? When 4chan destroyed
that's
him?
his way of saying fuck 4chan, yep. I think 4chan doesn't give a shit.
Well, 4chan had a field day with him, and then they're like,
you're boring now.
queer.
What a waste. Every last one of those people could have done a lot more with their lives,
Probably
but
not.
instead they wasted their time spying, hacking, and torturing the innocents. That damned
TMZ
that
show?
damn TNC show was no better other damn tabloid. Stop censoring everything, it's
What is-
confusing.
What's TMZ?
I don't know.
Does any okay, comments. What's TMZ?
I don't know.
You guys are reliable.
I'll probably just look on the Wikipedia later.
Yeah.
Yes, and they had no right invading mine or Rosie's private moments either. I hate that show. Yeah.
Now, Rosachoo is this. What is going on?
Jeez, can a girl put on a tampon without being a tabloid?
What? I'm sorry I'm getting loud, but I don't think... Okay, I don't know how girls go about doing that. I don't think they do that right after they take a piss or just on the toilet.
That's what it looks like she's doing, too.
I know, like... I don't want to go into detail, but I'd imagine you do that standing up. What the fuck is the next battle?
You didn't even see the next
No, I
battle, did you? Hey, go home and do it with your own sweetheart, dang it. So we're having gimp sex? What do you think their safety word is? Electric hedgehog power! That's the safety word.
Oh my god! Ow! My kidneys! I can't look at it the same! I just looked at Sonichu, he's like, oh god damn it. He looks like he woke up and he's like, fuck. Oh my god.
Fucking amazing.
This is the best part about doing these blind.
This
Oh
one
my
time,
god.
I saw a lizard by a tree and I whizzed on it.
What?
Is that good for you? Get those cameras off me. I'm just a kid. Yep. What about the other two?
Why'd you pee on a lizard? Lizards are
What the
cool.
fuck?
Lizards
Welcome
are
back.
cool.
How'd the mission go? Teleports in. Yo, Maggie-chan. Successful, Christian. All final tests of the vaccine were a full success as well. After having returned the crates of vaccine from our time, I requested aid of the water treatment and medical facilities. The 1,000 crates were transported to 50 Mack trucks. The vaccine would be later tested further over the next 6 months, then dispensed into the world's drinking waters. And so, on February 24, 2009, all around the world, every last person will be cured and protected of the origination of hell, and that day we will be declared Christian Love Day.
Really?
Not only a considered second Valentine's Day, but the day all people in true straight love will reign just that. All homosexuality and asexuality will be left extinct and forgotten, thanks to the blood of Christian Weston Chandler of Ruckersville, Virginia, born on February 24th, 1982.
I'm really gonna on February 24th. I'm gonna just put Happy Christian Day on Facebook.
And spoiler alert, after the death of Groudon's scepter, Sylvana Rosachoo will become all woman, and she and I will become a true love couple as well.
Why does he look constipated? And I like
Taking a shit.
on the previous panel when Magic-chan came back, Sonichu was looked all pissed off at him because he realized that his other daughter is Magic-chan's, not his.
Yeah, he's definitely pissed off. Props to Seth
why are you
MacFarlane.
here?
At last, under God and Jesus, will all true love be right and just forever. Oh, wait till we get to the next page. I actually did see this picture before.
Hi, Chris.
Oh my God, Megan Marie Griffin! I loved you from your show, and you still look so hot and awesome. What are you doing here in Tennessee?
Okay. I like how in these panels, this is just a random thing I'm pointing out because I've noticed this consecutively. He's given himself like 8 pecs like Hercules.
Like huge arms.
And he's giving himself like pecs like he's Hercules. And Meg is just not hot in the slightest. Like even if I ever saw a girl with a nose like Lois or Meg, it's just like, if I trip you, I can swing you like an axe. Like that's a problem. If I can cut you,
Morning Star.
If I can use you to cut down a tree, zombie invasion. Like you just break them and just, I'm gonna beat you, motherfuckers, with another motherfucker.
Yeah, that's sort of what she looks like. Anyway, Well, my family and I were visiting the nearby national park, and I heard the song from there, about a quarter mile away. So I walked on over to check it out, and I recognized you. A bit shy and flustered for a short while, I couraged up and came to say, hey, I'm a big fan of your comic series on your Wikipedia. How cool is this? We are fans of each other. Sweet! Excuse me, sir. Do you know the time? Sir, Megan is a woman, and I will have no one mislabel her otherwise. Second, it is 3:05. Oh, well, excuse me. My apologies, Madam Chrissy.
I'm a man, and my name is Christian, you dumb asterisk.
Such gross mislabelings really grind my gears. Wow, thank you for standing up for me like that. You're really strong, and I was right to ignore the bad rumors. You are a good man. So he punches him in the face.
Why? Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Why does he look like... He looks like, Mr. Crocker in the scene when they're, like, kissing
He
each
does
other.
look like Mr. Crocker.
Like, just from the back view.
I feel like I have known you for years. I want to thank you for your noble deed properly. Oh, don't worry. I am consensual.
What?
Thank you. It is refreshing to be fully understood and appreciated. Oh, lordy, I would accept that happily. Has Seth let you turn 18 yet? Ew. So he makes out with her in front of everybody. You're a great kisser, and so big, too.
I like how he's all, like, is he frowning or is he smiling? Oh, he's smiling. Looks like he's frowning from my distance.
Well, fate and contract from Seth permitting, I just may. And I can't wait. Bye for now, sweet prince. You should come to Quahog for a visit, at least. My family enjoys your work very much, too. Stay safe, Megan. We all love you. But it was actually Sylvana.
Who cares?
Now, this is trolling. No, you don't know the definition of trolling, Chris. You just don't. Christian, I have foreseen at this moment of you having a moment of remorse. Would you like to share it before I return the crystal to you? You are correct, Majesty. Something does come to mind for my real-life self, without any secondary meanings whatsoever. Without further ado, I want to apologize.
What is with his lips?
I have no idea. And where did bubbles come from?
I don't know.
What?
I personally want to extend my apologies for offending a bunch of homosexual people and the others in the past few pages. Oh, because now it's okay to say you're sorry for accusing gay people.
No, it's not.
Ugh. I've stated time after time again and again that I, Christian Weston Chandler, has always been a raging homosexual, and unless stated otherwise of a few, the majorities of my characters, including Sonichu and Rosachu, are all homosexual. 2. Finally, I have drilled those facts into y'all's thick skulls successfully.
No, you've pleaded like a piece
you
of
just
shit.
seem like you're a little kid who gets like called stupid on the playground. You're like, I'm not stupid.
Exactly.
Like that's what I picture you whenever.
Well, I
someone
do
calls you
feel
gay.
the success. I feel remorse because of a decrease in fan support, regardless of y'all's own race, orientation, love us or hate and troll us. I would probably ended this early book number 3 without your support and all. You are what you all are. Okay? And I am heterosexual, and I deeply apologize for offending y'all. Please do not leave me. I will draw and write what I appropriately will. Christian Weston Chandler.
I feel like that's another desperate cry. Faggots are so gay. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Please don't leave me. I have no friends.
Alright, let's right some other wrongs. And they throw the balls into the air, which now are just random
That is
snow
the
cones.
most detailed thing we have seen in this comic of him looking up. That is a problem.
That is a problem,
Like,
yes.
it's so detailed, and then it's just like... Oh. They're falling, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. And
Now, what the fuck?
super duper Christian!
Now he looks... Okay, he just said he's not gay, and now he looks like a bear.
He
Like
looks
the
like
homosexual...
looks like a weird
Do you know
furry.
you know what bears are?
Yeah.
They're like the hairy homosexual men. He's wearing a sleeveless jacket, has a bushy beard, blue hair, and a tail, and bright blue pants and bright navy blue legs.
And
He might be a bear.
Sonichu is exactly
Now,
the same except red. He's just punchy with spiky hair.
Yeah.
Establishing psychic telecommunication. Do you read me,
Telepathic
Sonichu?
communication.
Telepathic communication. You read Sonichu.
10-4, loud and clear, Colossal C. I remember the plan very well.
Colossal C.
Colossal cock.
Good. We rendezvous in Minnesota later. For now, I'm heading back to Quickville.
I will go to Rule Quick and meet up with Darkbind. Do not drop your powers early, Dark Cock. Or Big Cock.
Big Cock.
I'm just going to call him Cock whenever I see him.
Back at you. Later, Chris! Oh, my dog! How happy am I to see you again!
Thank you, Patty.
I'm happy to see you too.
So now he just comes in and just fucks the entire story up by taking Crystal out.
I know, like, why didn't you do this earlier?
I have continued to keep Crystal safe. She managed to communicate with me a few times before. Now you can finally reawaken her, my friend. So he just does that.
Oh, Christopher.
Look at how small she is.
I know.
Whatever.
He's so freaking huge.
Well,
Well, he is colossal cock, so.
He's colossal cock right now. Those little red things on his cheeks, they look like herpes to
I
me.
know.
Well,
They're
the
white. They're like pus.
Yeah, they look like all pussy and weird. Anyway.
Oh, well, the hospital is sending an ambulance. The medics will check her conditions fully. How is she now?
Crystal seems to be okay. Her breathing is stable and she should wake up soon. I think she even opened her eyes a bit during the rescue.
That's good. You go finish your tasks. Patty and I have watched over Crystal. I'll call you later to update about any new conditions. I will find information for her. I will inform her of your mayoral plans.
Thank you both. I'll see you later. Meanwhile, in Rule Quick,
inside
at
the
this
castle.
little castle
Is this like
thing.
fucking... Oh, he's trying to make Hyrule.
Yeah.
You should go kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's not even what the guards look like. The guards don't even look remotely like that in the
No,
game.
they don't.
They had chainmail and then those really retarded-looking helmets.
Yeah. It was like dick helmets. Cracks! Instead of going through the front door.
Finally, the chaotic crystal powers have released me from the stone shell. How long was I out?
I have no idea. Darkbind Sonichu. Yeah, you read him.
Yeah, I'm. Get out of here. Darkbind Sonichu, fear not. For holding, I bring the tidings of great joy to you and all of monarchy and Hyrule of England. What? Back up. Back the hell up. Hyrule is not even remotely related to England.
Apparently, Christian says otherwise.
Is it okay if I punch your computer?
No.
But
Go home and punch your own computer. It's so so shitty. It doesn't even matter. You can fix it for $1.
Exactly. Into the all. Okay, where did I realize?
Unto you all.
Unto you all in this day, your princess Zelda Rosachu shall be awakened for reclaim her role alongside her father, the Elder King. Awaken, arise, Princess Zelda. I'm not gonna call it Zelina because it's
Darkbind,
so...
what happened? My love, it has been 10 long years. Clawdorf.
Clawdorf.
Yep. Clawdorf. Clawdorf
Ganondorf.
Clawdorf sounds like a shitty fan fiction World of Warcraft character that's a mix between a werewolf and a dwarf.
What the fuck? I just get this image of like Ganondorf's body, but instead of a head, it's just a claw.
Clawdorf released the power of the chaotic crystals during the grand ball. Then, and you collapsed onto deep slumber, from the royal link to the crystals. I searched long and hard for the crystals. I found help, and now you have finally been reawakened. I worried and prayed for you and your safe return all the while.
You did all of that to endure the worries of me? But it's like...
She gets creams on his face. That's the
She's
reward.
a squirter. But the thing is, if he's basing this off of The Legend of Zelda, there is the Temple of Time, and there is the Master Sword, and there is the method of plunging that into the thing and going back into time and going forward into time. Why doesn't he just go back in time and keep attempting to stop Clawdorf?
I have no idea. I really have no idea. Anyway, now there's a sweet reunion. My job here is done. Oops.
Oop.
Cole's the roof hatch behind me. There we go.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yep. Later, in Minnesota, the house of one Alec Benson Leary. Okay.
You ready, Sonichu? Yeah, big cock. Let's set the record.
Big cock. Okay, go locate the cot in the wild ones.
Yes, sir.
As I expected, his computer is of Microsoft.
What the
is
fuck
he
is
fingering,
with his head?
Is he fingering the computer?
Oh, he gained a little emblem. This is an outlet.
Yeah, the USB.
But why?
He's going into the Hexbox world. Ah, the inner computer world never ceases to amaze me. Now then, using the saved data from this computer, I can catalog in as an admin. Yes, the file manager. Select all files and delete. Admin data, the IP address, and those 4 be locked and be hurt for them.
Butthurt.
Butthurt. And the final, all 4 accounts deleted.
What is he trying to delete?
Trolls.
Why?
He's trying to defeat his real-life enemies, remember?
I feel like his real-life enemies are just like,
Dude,
really?
this is really what you're doing?
This is your best attempt.
Alright, whatever. It's about time to get this tower pack to its desktop. And what's this app? A better dating simulator. Why is this not on the PlayStation Network?
Because
It's one of those
there's
shitty
a
indie-
laptop game called Hitori Boyfriend, and you can date fucking pigeons. Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Fuck that. Play the rape game.
That's a game?
The rape game? Yeah, that's a game.
Oh my god.
It's a game straight up called the rape game. Where
Show me after.
Yeah, it's...
I know these are all like weird things that like I tell you to show me after, and all the viewers are probably like, "The fuck do these two do?"
No, I'm dead serious. It's a Japanese game called the rape game where you play as a rapist on a subway. You select your girl at the beginning.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, and you just like grope them. I know
Yeah.
exactly which one you're talking about.
It's really creepy.
I've seen it. It was on that another one of those things of like the top 5 best yada yada on YouTube that are in everybody's side scope, and they're all perverted. Like one of them was like the top 10 girls in video games, and it was like some girl with her fingers on her nipples, like, and it was the biggest thing on my page. And I clicked on it, and the top comments were both "the fuck out of my subscription box."
Well, I'll just move this onto my personal CPU, reformat it for PS3, and check it out later. Now then. 500 kilobytes small, 500 gigabytes of hard drive frying fury. Now to return to my body.
Your body.
Yeah, big cock. So he goes back.
Yo, big cock.
Yo, big cock.
You about done yet?
5 minutes earlier. Badly drawn. This place is a mess. Oh. He's at Asperchew.
Who?
Do you know what Asperchew is?
No.
This guy did a parody comic of Sonichu called Asperchew, where all the characters have Asperger's.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what he's talking about. Christian hates these motherfuckers, but now he all of a sudden likes them. Anyway.
Okay, aha! I don't know Asperchew. I'm sick of seeing Alex crappy shopping centers. Is that...
No way! I told you all he'd come to save us. No one believed me. See, Asperger's. He's trying to.
Our savior, original Sonichu.
Mr. Sonichu, I am not worthy.
At ease, fellow Sonichu. I am
mortal.
I am that guy. I am mortal, like y'all are, and I have read your rights, and we are here to help.
Your plights.
I don't care.
So right, Christian is a good man. He forgives you. Ooh, is Christian Western Chandler here too? It really broke my heart when Alec made me betray the image of Christian and make a false god out of the brown-striped one, and I froze up while watching him get set on fire by Alec's mental powers. I prayed for forgiveness from the real Christian, Sonichu. Will you forgive me?
It's alright. Christian is our good man. He
Christian uses his godly powers through Sonichu to clear them of their Asperger syndrome.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm done.
He cures them of Asperger's.
Okay, 57 pages. We're halfway through.
All right. Thank you, sir. We are very excited for your arrival. Alec is not the best caretaker here. He gives more care and attention to Asperia, Max, Benny, Sitting, Chew, Jonas, Dixie, and the nameless green one. He informed us to look low resolution, blocky, gross, and retarded. Is that a notion of a caring individual? No, it is not.
He cured us 7 with
He's
his
actually
own
all the characters. I think all of the characters that he just said the guy pays attention to are non-Sonichu related characters. This guy in the Asperchew comic, there's one character that's a little recolor sort of thing of Kirby, and there's another one where it's literally just a black guy. That's one of the characters. I think he's talking about them and not the Sonichu characters.
He cursed us 7 with his fellow Aspergers and negative influences. Even worse, he pushes homosexuality onto me with Evan Sonichu. It's not a constant nightmare for me. Even
Simon Chu.
Simon, I don't fucking care.
It's a constant nightmare to me, even being forced to do the act in the honeymoon video. Oh God, please release me of this hell.
So he's implying that I don't even know where this joke is gonna go. To be honest, it's just really retarded. Like I keep looking at Angelica, and I just can't take my eyes off of that
it's
face.
It's her legs that are doing it for me. Like her vagina is all demented. You can just see like there's this little bump down there with her vagina. It's disgusting.
It's a big clitty.
The
big click. It's
gross.
a click.
We never wanted to be named after the original ones in your world. I wanted to be named Kitty Sonichu. Wanted to be called Mike Wild, but whatever. I'm not reading that one. That one's just too stupid. Actually, there's only 4 of them now. One tried to report Alec to the ASPCA, but before she could make it there, she lost her life by the hands of Dino Dash. That was one example of the scarred us with intense fear. The remaining 4 have grown to be regular Rosachus now, caged in Alex's basement. My name should be Trisha.
Stop reading these? Because my head is starting to really hurt.
I know.
I just want to read Punchy. I'm whispering. You never understand. My name is whispering.
He's parroting the black guy. The black guy in the Asperchu comic is really, like...
Racist.
Fuck, nigga! He's one of them.
Oh
He's one of those characters. He's parroting that.
Oh.
I used to have my psychic powers, but Alec numbed my mind with Asperger's. Nummy be my name. The grandpa Sonichu was our father. He was 20 when the last of us was bred between him and Alex Ditto. Dad became old with Bill's age, acceleration machine, headache. We never wanted Asperger's. We never wanted to look stupid, gross, and retarded because that's what Asperger's does. And we were sick and tired of Alec and his crew. This body type and these glasses are terrible. I need a girlfriend too.
Okay, Asperger's does not make you look retarded.
My God. Well, Chris and I, we will set the girls free and get them well fed and started on a better life. For now, y'all gather around. I will cure y'all of your mental blocks, improve your looks, and raise your IQ and self-confidence greatly. Remedy. Now introducing born in Minnesota, healed from mental problems and such past abuse. Michael Sonichu, Bobby Sonichu, Kitty Rosachu, Trisha Rosachu, Wisp Sonichu, and Swiftgy Sonichu. You know, these actually look better than the original character designs of the Chaotic Combo.
Yep. And I'm slowly dying.
Yep. We're an hour in now. Yo, bro,
Really?
you're looking sharp. Don't mess with that and D's looks. Yeah, they actually do look way better than the originals. I mean, they're basically the same thing, but they have slight things that make them better. I'd hit that.
What?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Flying high, looking fine. They're talking about the Asperger's guy. Just call me Mitch. Mitch Sonichu after
Does he have a piece
extreme
of shit
electric
under his
makeover.
chin?
That's yeah, he has a beard.
Looks like a piece of shit.
I know. The parody actually looks way better than this.
Oh my
Anyway,
God! How long is he gonna keep reading? This is so painful.
30 more pages. We can do this.
Ah!
Wow, I feel most confident, more intelligent, and we all look a lot better than before, and even better than Alec and his crew. Sonichu, how can we ever thank you and Christian?
All we ask is that y'all live your lives perfectly and enjoy.
Peacefully.
Do I look like I care? My mind is
I'm gonna
so
correct everything.
retarded from this entire thing. Also, not letting Alec and his posse make you pretend to be from Quickville or pretend to be we originals. What?
Yeah.
And that we
This makes a lot more sense if you actually read the parody comic.
and that we keep their ads off our Sonichu and Rosasu site would be greatly approved.
We will not pretend with those lies anymore, and I will keep Alex straight on the ad limits. Thank you so much.
Cool. Yo, big cock, are you outdone yet?
Yeah. He is everywhere. He just came to Mitch's house to jerk off.
Hadouken!
What happened? Chris blew up Alex's PC. Oh, that's cool. He needed a new hard drive anyway. Well, Sonichu, I took down Asperpedia. You made over these Pokemon. Well, I guess we'll,
What's up with them?
They're thinking you and I are like God and Jesus or something. Oh. Listen, y'all, I am not a god, but a servant of him and Jesus like the rest of you. The first commandment means thou shalt not have no other gods before him, but I appreciate the gesture.
No. Past comics. God basically told him that he was better than everybody and he was the second coming.
Pretty much, yeah. So Christian's lying to them. Whatever.
I don't want to do this.
We beg your pardon, Christian, but we 7 are just elated to have you and Sonichu come to us and offer unto us your goodwill. Time for an orgy!
Roar!
Thank you, sir. It is okay, ask for pardon, Mitch, Sonichu, also Michael. I forgive you of bearing false witness against me.
Thank you, sir.
What was that?
I know.
And this random robot comes out of fucking nowhere to beat the shit out of them.
Protect.
Game plan. Trisha used for... Yeah, whatever. They all fight. It's sort of like the original comic a long
With the
time ago with
golem?
the Chaotic Combo,
Oh.
where they all fought Blake and beat the shit out of him, and it's really unfair.
zap cannon that has like 0 accuracy.
So Christian shoots a bullet out of his finger.
It's kind of like you remember that show Yu Yu Hakusho, if that's the name of it.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hakusho, yeah. When he was like this, he literally that was his attack. He's like what? And shot a beam out of his finger like
Yeah,
his hand was
he's
like a
doing
gun.
this basically.
Like
Hasta la vista, roboto. So yeah, he blows up the robot with relative ease. Is everyone all right? Yeah. Hey, there's Alec.
Let's go kick his ass for giving us Asperger's. That's like saying. That's like getting a bunch of. That's like getting an army of retarded kids. Like, go kill your parents for making you retarded.
Basically it.
What?
I think all of the problems here in Minnesota will be solved very shortly.
Actually, Chris, there are 4 cased Rojichu in Alex's basement.
Oh, well, I'll teleport them all to safety. They finally deal with Slaweel. Look at all this text I gotta read.
Yeah, it's your character. Wait, what's in the background? What is in the background right there? I see Rub.
That's Simonla.
Rub.
That's Simonla in the background.
Yeah, is that a wild sex scene?
Simonla's rubbing his ass cheeks. I would like to state to all of the readers that between these pages and all others in other places, such as the Asperchu pages, all characters of any supposed links are not linked at all. The redrawn characters in any of the Asperchu pages and their personalities and fates are not even similar to the original characters whose originated within any of my books' pages or anything else, originally created from my own mind and hand. For example, the original Flying Rosachu, Grass, and Fighting type Sonichus named Angelica, Wild, and Punchy are all still alive and well. That is fact. The Happy Tree Friends-esque deaths in the Asperchu pages are pure fiction and unofficial. The real Wild Sonichu is straight up working as Quickville's leading carpenter, with Simonla Rosachu as his sweetheart, and Quickville's leading building constructor and architect. The original Sonichu is not related to Asperchu Mitch Sonichu at all. Punchy is not weak. With fighting moves against steel types, he wins, no-brainer. Also, Bubbles is not stupid. She's very smart and a careful woman with a stern personality when serious, but bubbly when happy and at peace. And Magichan is not a mindless idiot, drained of all intelligence and psychic prowess. Magichan is all-powerful, with the greatest intelligence, strong will, and toughest psychic powers imaginable. And none of them, the true original Chaotic Combo members, have ever been or will ever be anywhere in the state of Minnesota, or have any acquaintances with the Asperchu Mitch Sonichu at all, unless I decide so later on. Thank you for continuing to read the original Sonichu and Rosachu pages created only by my mind, heart, and hand.
Okay, no. I can counter like half of those things. Like he's saying fighting types can win against steel types, hands down, no-brainer. What if a steel type knows Aerial Ace?
True.
And when he's saying that Sight at Magichan is the strongest... Huh?
Skarmory knows that.
Yeah, and he's a flying type and takes only normal damage. Saying Magichan is the strongest, most powerful psychic type. No. Tony and my psychic types are like ridiculous. He has an Alakazam, which sure is a glass, is like punching glass, but is fucking mean. And then I have Gardevoir, which is defensive and mean. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Anyway.
Pokemon.
Hey,
nerds.
can we get on with the story, Mr. Director? Yes, Sonichu, I'm done. Let's go.
Wait, did he rip into it and looking at people?
He's ripping into the comic. Meanwhile, back in Quickville, Virginia, and the text is retardedly small. I
can't get into that because if I try to lean in, your voice gets into my mic.
What I detest about this, Alec, most of his never to portray me as a homo. And Evan is a jerk too, trying to rid me of my Simonla. I was very popular, dude, with the fans, and the jerk dares to portray me as a blathering idiot and dead. I ought to punch his lights out.
And the way those three do the people calling superior arts, and they have no taste at all. Blasphemous!
I gotta be honest, the Asperchu comic is actually a really, really shitty comic. It's really terrible, but it's still better than this.
I'd imagine that it was terrible on purpose.
No. It actually started out being terrible on purpose, and it was actually pretty decent at the beginning of the comic when you first read it, but it quickly just gets
downhill on a slope.
Really downhill and really bad. Yeah. Even for a parody, like you could say it was on purpose, but it's not. The comic just gets bad after a while. Anyway.
Oh, I see where he was ripping in now. I don't care. I still see Rub. Yep. I'm going to continue to think about Rub.
That Evan really gets on my nerves. Why, just today he draws up a theory of me being a clone. Rubbish. I hatched from an egg and I was raised by my mama and papa Sandslash.
No.
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 I do not atone to Sheen drawing me as a lowly moon pal. his strip is more of moon dorks, or even soup hotel dramas, and even of Kelly and her Dragonite, especially when he knows very well that we all know, and Metal Sonichus are VIP individuals in this community.
Oh, the Asperger appalls us, all of us. Wait, so he's basically saying, we had this like spiel back. Anything that is not whatever disease I have is not real.
Yep. He's basically saying that it's
Asperger's
funny.
is a joke, is what he's saying.
It's funny. Before he's like, everything's okay, everything's cool between us now, and then he has all of these guys just like, fuck Asperger's, fuck everybody. As soon as my brother returns, we will inform President Obama and have that website removed post haste.
I think Obama got this. He's like, you see here, no.
My favorite thing about President Obama, someone mentioned Chris Brown right before an interview with Obama, and he's like, "Why don't you just say Chris Brown?" This is on footage. You can see this on YouTube. And they're like, "Yeah, I did." And then he's like, "That guy's a fucking jackass." And then they started the interview. It was hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
Show me that.
There's footage of that. Everyone settle down. As we speak, Christian and Sonichu are remedying the situation personally and effectively. Besides, what remains true, only within this city and the official Sonichu site, and only with Christian Western Chandler's one mind and body. With every thought and pen mark, our lives and this city remain truest against any fiction that may be told outside of Quickville and all associated locations, as long as he, the one and only, continues to breathe, and we will triumph against all adversaries. all adversarities. I had to Chris the outcome of Monticello's view on his dream and what would happen to Quickville if his supervision was absent. Christian will never stop, no matter the taunts and tortures.
I feel like we really, American flag. I think we should just show this to authorities because I feel like everything that he says is really illegal.
Yeah. Anyway, even
Is he crying?
Even Thomas Jefferson would dry if
not cry if he saw his own village.
He would dry if he saw his own village and university he founded expled into chaos and
just
anarchy.
he's just like this. He's like, fucking Christ, just
rubbing
drying
a towel
his arm
all over himself.
Oh Jesus, the American flag again.
Within the city at a soup hotel, teleports in.
What the fuck
Well,
is
ladies,
a soup hotel?
I don't know.
Is that like a soup kitchen?
Well, ladies, this is one of Quickville, Virginia's soup hotels. Y'all are free to stay here in one or so of their bedrooms for free, and y'all get fed well too.
Consider the second chance for a good life with Christian's offer, so y'all see good employment after you all get the strengths rebuilt and find your own better paths in life.
They have books, local cable TV, videos, and more here from kind donations at your disposal for learning and entertainment. This is a friendly community and city. I'll go check y'all in, then I have to finish saving the world. Christian offers this to you all out of the kindness and goodwill of his heart and mind. I advise you to take this opportunity well.
I feel like they were all sex slaves, right?
I feel like they are, because I was about to point out the one on the bottom right corner is just on the floor, just to me.
Because that just the way that they are, it just reminds me of this thing. Yes, this is from Seth MacFarlane, but it actually pertains to this. You know the Cleveland show?
Yes.
There was this guy's this is my girlfriend, and then they're like, that's just a prostitute you hired. They're like, no. Then midway through the episode, they're playing a game, and then they're like, this guy's like, ha, you suck at this, and she's like, suck, and goes down and tries to suck the guy, and they all tackle her no. That just pertains to this. I feel like if anybody says just fuck, they're like, fuck, and then take their clothes off.
They don't even have clothes. This one's in a bikini.
Britt Tay, Rosachu.
Sonichu is right, girls. We had to endure years of abuse and mistreatment. This is our opportunity to seek out our own purposes and fortune.
I have been praying every day for this chance. I was to be Asperger's original bride-to-be, but Alex saw me weak and feeble. I will show him the powers of Satan. Yeah.
What happened to her spikes?
I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
were ripped off during sex.
She
Who
fell
knows?
out of her wheelchair.
Oh, that's so sad. Well, this is just all new to me. It will take a while for me to adjust and have a full, solid plan. Well, being born paraplegic is no picnic either, but I think I'll manage. I could really use a long, soapy bath. I feel like Sonichu just like threw her out. He just like smacked her in the back of the
I know
head.
I shouldn't be laughing at people who have in wheelchair, and if any of the viewers of this have wheelchair, I'm sorry if I'm offending you by laughing, but come on! That's funny!
I feel like Sonichu just kicked her in the back of the head so she'd fall out
Like,
of
I
the
feel like he pushed her in too hard, and like, she like hit the coffee table and just fell out and can't get back in.
Oh, so sad.
It's like putting a turtle on its back. You see it struggle for a minute, but they actually know how to get they figured out finally.
Takes
to
them a
flip.
minute.
They
Anyway.
like put themselves in and then
Well,
roll.
y'all are set. Phil and Meredith at the desk will give y'all a tour and show you to your room. Oh, I've asked, and that wheelchair was freshly donated and clean, so you are good to go. Good to, Mary.
Oh, she didn't have a wheelchair. He just teleported her in when she was just limp on the ground.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Is she dead or is she alive? Is she dead? Nah, she's fine. She's breathing.
They ain't got no legs.
Is this the black dude from the...
Let me help you. Thank you. Y'all take care and stay safe. Maybe our paths will cross again.
Hey, man!
Well, we're all grateful for your goodwill. Hey, mon. Gross.
Looks like
Look.
smoking drugs are illegal in the city. And
they are cancerous, harmful, and dangerous no
to-
one's health, so no.
My name is
Enois.
What's
What's
up,
up to ya?
ya?
If I am electric on this edge, high on the hog, you want some of this, man? I think
Ya
that
dig,
is the
man.
black guy.
Come on, help a 78-year-old Jamaican veteran out. I have been on the fight, and I could 5 more years in a... I don't even know what I just said.
Nah, man. I've been bumming a 420 in the dumpster back there in the alley.
That was Jamaican Scottish right there.
That was Jamaican Scottish, yeah.
Just Scottish. Ugh, gross.
Gross.
Ugh, that luge's as big as a tennis ball. 78-year-old? How the heck are you still even alive after all that nicotine smog of yours? Have been residing in this super... Wait a minute. He's saying smoking is illegal?
He's saying that everything that's not...
What he likes is illegal.
Yeah. He once had a video where he just stood in front and said, like, every drug is bad and you'll die.
And...
If you have sex, you will get pregnant and you will die.
How would it feel? It's like, how old is he now?
He's like, I don't know.
He's like 40?
He's over 40.
How bad it would be if he's like 40 years of nothing, he finally does by some mythical being have sex, and then he just gets AIDS. It's like 40 years of nothing and AIDS.
That'd be so funny.
And the other thing, if someone is in Jamaica and they read this, that's pretty offensive, because in Jamaica, you're allowed to smoke marijuana. That is a fact. It's just legal.
Yep.
And if you're 78, you're not going to change like that.
Magician, do you read me? Oh my god, I am baffled on how Magician could not find you sooner. Your brain must be cloudier than a peace super fog in London.
Wow, thanks for being insulting to the 78-year-old veteran.
Loud and clear, Sonichu. I have a 70-year-old man at my location. Please relay my fresh memory to the nearest police people. And police people! And send an ambulance here, too.
Loud and clear, Sonichu.
I've just relayed your memory to 2 officers. Just stay around the corner from your location. They are on their way right now, and Quickfill Medical has been contacted.
What?
Dude, look at that guy's chin. Lol. You know what's funny?
Looks like a troll.
Look at his arm. It looks like his arm is what goes in the holster, doesn't it? Like his arm fits in that holster there.
Freeze. You gonna shoot me? I'm gonna give you a high five.
It's the best high five you've ever received.
He just like high fives their face until they give up.
Until
like,
they die.
Ow! Ow!
Stop
Ow!
it!
Ow! Ow! Okay, enough. Ah.
Thank you, Magichan. Sonichu, my bro. Yep, because he's black. That's why he has to say that. Just chillin'. Thanks for asking. Little Robbie.
Constables Gerald Grant and Luis Perez. That's not even a black name.
Luis Perez.
Yo, Lou, how's your wife and yo little Lou?
No, Luis Perez is the white guy. He's Italian. He has to be. It has to be that. Yo, Lou, how's your wife and little Lou? Yeah, see? He's asking. Little Robbie giving you a good race? That is too good to hear. Rob's getting faster every day, and my little ladies are doing good in school, too. Rosie's still super fine. Awesome.
No.
Well, I gotta fly. Y'all keep it real. Peace.
Okay, so if he's supposed to be like supersonic, like Super Sonichu,
Yeah.
I thought that only lasts for like a 10-minute period of time.
It does. It only lasts
This has been
for
like a day.
Yeah, I know. Listen, man, don't worry about it, Inois. Don't worry about Inois. We'll send his stash to the NASA rocket, clean him up good, and check into a soup hotel room with a warning. will sit with him until the ambulance arrives.
Peace, Sonichu.
Alright, so he
He's
flies
flying.
over. Legendary crystals, hear my call as a child of electric energy. Of all those who were brainwashed by Sloweel and Groudon, release them free of your control forever, and let them live free to love and feel love again. Chaotic control!
Where am I?
Yep.
Why am I hearing this outfit? What?
Yeah, he's freeing all of the people who were turned into jerk-offs.
The jerk-offs?
Yeah. And now, it's up to Christian to clear the witch and the warlock.
There is no warlock.
Groudon.
He's not a warlock, he's a Pokemon.
Shortly later, at PBC Citizens.
So when it's... I thought Sewell...
Look at her
She had
boobs.
blonde hair, I know.
Look at her boobs. What the fuck?
Hulk smash!
So, the time has finally come. Yes, our final confrontation. I am not surprised. It only seems like it was yesterday when I was deemed a social outcast by the live spoken words of 100 men and women. Not one person would ever show me true love or devotion again. Then I turned to witchcraft, so I could change all of those opinions of me. Love potions, makeover spells, cheerleader sacrifices. None of them worked, more than squat. Then I found the wand that contained Count Groudon. He promised to help me seek revenge on all who shared love. If I cannot be loved, no one would! So, I built the fake college to bring in and brainwash foolish individuals to do my bidding, and now they are themselves again out of my grasp, thanks to you and your electric hedgehog.
You stubborn, dumb sweetheart. Search irritates me among all others. You kept going with such a strong will and spirit. I had no such will or spirit. I also realized that there is still one man who goes unpunished for my hatred.
The Count.
What?
The Count. Yup,
Count Chocula?
apparently.
I will fight you with my power alone. Please do face the release the Count for me and punish the other. What the hell? Why is he crying?
I have no idea. So she gives him the magic ice cream cone, which he smushes on the ground.
Why'd he kill Groudon?
So they kill Count Groudon, and then she challenges him to a fight. I shed a tear of sympathy towards your life. I have had not much myself and had cursed most of the adult male population.
And now he grows God of War axe swords. What are they called?
The Chaos Blades, I believe.
I don't know. I played the game once and it scared the shit out of me because I played it when I was like 12.
I really don't remember.
Like the first level, you know the first level you gotta kill the Hydra?
Yeah.
I was like 12 when I got it. I'm like, this is awesome. And then the Hydra like burst in and scared the shit out of me and then I never touched it again.
Yeah,
Which is a real shame because looking back, I'm like, man, that would have been a really fun game to play.
Yeah, the games are really fun. You should play them when you get
Yeah.
the chance. They had to take all of the women and make it that much harder for me to find my Miss Right. You were of less aid as well, Sloweel. At the end of this battle, every last curse I gave will be null and void. Yet you will not be forgiven for your deeds, Sloweel Ryam. Your terror ends here.
If that's the only battle,
So they battle. She whacks him in the head. He hits her with the chaos. I'm just gonna call him the Chaos Blades. So
Yeah.
whatever.
She cuts him in half, or he cuts him in her in half.
He shoots a shadow
Laser?
blade at her boobs, which does absolutely but fucking nothing. So they jump in the air to have an air battle, and he finally slashes her in a cloud, sort of off screen. I'm okay, just paralyzed. I concede. So she gives up.
Okay, what?
So
What?
she gives up.
What? You don't spare the villain. I know this as a fact. Another Skyrim reference. I'm sorry, I've referenced Skyrim a couple of times. It's just like in that game when they run away, they're like, "No more, I yield." You kill them. I do that. Like they're
Yeah.
running away, I just take the ball out. I'm like,
That's what I do.
I know. Like, no more, I yield. Yeah, fuck you, asshole.
I usually just like hit him with a fire spell or something.
It's a good way to get destruction up.
Later at Quickville Shopping Center.
Thank
you all for attending. I have some announcements to make.
The dots of people.
The circles of people. Dude, look at
his face.
Wow.
He's got like what?
Let me stop you. Look in the little crowd. Look at the ones that are supposed to be women. You just drew boobs on them. Just little boobs. little circle boobs.
I
on
did
them.
that when I was like 9, trying
That
to
is
determine the women
so
and the guys.
funny.
Oh, and he's got like frog face,
And
and
the
then
microphones are like a bunch of dicks.
Patty's got dirt face. He's got frog cheeks.
Alright. So, firstly, Sloweel Rhyme has finally been stripped of her dark magic, arrested and serving life in a maximum security prison of Washington, D.C. Every last living individual who was brainwashed by her has been released of her spell. How do you know that? Including the ex-managers. I am also going to make it illegal for all homosexuals to do as they please within the city, but gay marriage will continue to be illegal. Appointing Crystal to be my assistant social relations, so all input can be better understood from the people for the people. And I, Christian Weston Chandler, will continue to be mayor of Quickville, Virginia, because without me and my capabilities, this city would be lost.
Oh, you
now I shall
kidding
make
me?
less appearances in Sonichu's adventures and now for the secondary topics. Well, I gotta go take a dump. Watch my bags. Sure, whatever. And I'll watch over our little blessing, too.
They have a baby now?
Yeah, they have an egg.
What?
As you can
Okay,
see
so
there.
Rosachu and Sonichu popped out live young, and then she lays an egg.
Yep. Doesn't make any fucking
It
sense.
doesn't.
What the fuck is this guy?
Who is he?
I don't think so, Evan.
Who's Evan?
Lead helmets. No wonder I could not trace your mind. Lead helmets.
Lead.
You rode lead.
I will admit to Alec and his sizable fan base in comparison.
In comparison, yeah, he's admitting that Asperchu does have a large audience. 'Cause he-
Okay, 80 pages, 10 more, and we're done with this crap.
I won't let you get away with murdering your own sister, Simon. Blanking your minds won't help you either.
There's
So,
a Voltorb in here.
Voltorb is in there, and whatever. He's trying to blow up Simonla.
I had originally give him me permission. I like how whenever we see a misspell, we like say it, and then we just get louder.
Evan had originally given me permission
Give 'em.
before to use his Simon Chu, but for some odd reason he chose to withdraw that permission. So I drew Simonla instead.
Thank you all. I am Christian Weston Chandler, mayor of Quickville, Virginia, and have a good day.
And safe day. What was that? Police! Medics, check out the situation.
Her lower
minutes later.
torso got blown off.
Oh, this is not looking good. We need to get her to the hospital. I'll let Chris know. No, look, the Voltorb is over there. Voltorb explodes.
Voltorb, when he explodes...
He's gone. He's gone.
No, they live.
Do they?
Yeah, in the episode they had an electrode because electrodes are worse. They killed Team Rocket because they had either an Electabuzz throw it at them. It blew up. They just make an explosion off of them, and then they land and they're all burned apart and they're like. Eh.
Makes sense.
Oh my god!
Big cock,
I'll mention
Officer
this later.
Perez here. A toilet exploded from a Voltorb that self-destructed on remote command.
No, you could just say use self-destruct and it'll blow up.
Hey!
Explosion!
Miss Simonla Rosachu fell victim and she was injured bad. We're rushing her to the hospital. Dang. I copy that. Thank you, Lou. Simonla was not mine to begin with, as she was originally based off of Simon Chu. I had edited her Wikipedia bio to state that she was not based off of Simon. Lou, these two were in the close league with Simonla's killer. Well, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Take my lucky shark's tooth. Which I now have for some reason.
I like how their egg has a drill on it.
That is funny.
Good job, Magic-chan. We'll take it from here.
Yep.
So she dies.
We have to save Simonla. She's the best builder around.
Yeah, she is.
Train some other people out of college, you dumb.
I mean, there's more ground bug types out there. You just get a Geo
Use
guy.
timber.
Timber, Girder, and Conquilidor. Those
Yeah,
guys
they're all
each-
specifically built to make buildings.
They are built to build.
Yeah. Anyway. Yes, she is. Her friends at Quick Study Construction are paying big to keep her alive now.
Oh no, we're losing her.
I love you so much, Wild.
You always had the tools when I
Oh
need
my
them.
god, we're having a baby. You will make a great father, Wild.
What? Is that what you yell when you're giving birth? Oh my god, we're having a baby! It's like that show, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. One of the episodes was literally this. She's like, I went to the bathroom having this massive stomach ache. It was the biggest shit I ever looked, and I looked down, and in my poop was a baby. And I'm like, what? What? You're just like, oh, how do you not know you're pregnant? You have something kicking you in the kidneys.
I have no idea.
I don't know what pregnancy feels like, but...
You always have the tool I need when I'm at work.
This-
Dang, this egg weighs a lot. I appreciate you for carrying it around for me. You're so strong.
I love you and little Sandy.
I enjoy working together with you on our project, sweetheart.
All right, we get it. You're having a dramatic death and move on. Having a
Is he sitting on the egg?
yes.
What?
Trying
What
to
a
keep it
douchebag.
warm, but
Having created Simone, I had gone against Evan's wishes, and I apologize for that. Well,
Wild.
we couldn't do, but she's dead. Whatever. I see. Thank you, Dr. Bill Swartz. I gave up working for Giovanni to save lives. Yup. Yup.
I think this what his real thing is. The Rosachus are dying. Is she dead yet? Not yet. Just takes the scalpel, like cuts her throat. And then
Not
walks
now.
out.
Wild, I found Samonla's murderer and his crew.
Revenge.
I'll kill that SOB for killing my sweetheart. Hold up. The fiends are in jail now. Their trial is in a week. Be patient, Wild. Gasp! Daddy!
I love it.
Oh, it's Rosachu's baby. Oh.
Well, when bugs are
Daddy.
born, bugs are usually like white when they're born.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really. It just
Besides-
comes out with this really deep black guy voice. Daddy.
Besides, which it looks like something else has suddenly come up. Daddy. Also, Alec is not naive, and I apologize for calling him that.
I like how he keeps putting himself
Yes,
there.
I am your father. Your name is Sandy. Yay, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. My name is Sandy. Where the fuck is Mommy? I
Evan
need
killed
some
mommy.
tit milk.
That's funny. Evan killed mommy.
Evan killed Mommy. Yep. Still, time marches forward. During the week, Wild told... And why is Wild all of a sudden now narrating?
I don't know.
Sandy about what had happened that day. He spent the time giving her tender, loving care and attention.
We
Go faster,
Daddy. Right after he says tender, loving care.
Yay!
This soft sand is fun. Thank you, Daddy.
I apologize to Mayo for cursing him, and I offer a forgiveness blessing to him.
Wild asked me to teleport his treehouse over to Simone's rabbit hole. He crafted a trapdoor and merged the two houses together. Midweek, Sandy Rosachu evolved into a ground-type Rosachu.
Sandy Rosachu, ground and bug type. Ability static. Age 1 year. Skill level 25.
They don't have
What's the
skill
difference
level.
between skill level and age? Skill level's probably like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, after Sandy evolved...
Why is there a blazing in here? No! You don't do this to my favorite one ever! Get the fuck out!
Anyway, after Sandy evolved, she started training to fill in her later mother's shoes. Sandy trained with her grandma and grandpa Sandslashes. Kristen and his Pokemon Wild taught her English. She already knew English. Writing and beginning ninja skills, and Zapino would mentor, babysit, and play with Sandy. Although she is less than a year old, she has the intelligence of a 4th grader, and she will be enrolled into Aniston Elementary School. Sandy also hangs out with Sarah, Christine, and Robbie.
So, a Blaziken is Christian's Pokemon,
Apparently.
and he's teaching her how to fight?
Apparently.
Okay. You know how much I'm a fan of those things. Those things fuck shit up. And
Yeah, Blaziken is Dane's favorite Pokemon. The reason I made Torchic my companion and named it Dane in my Mystery Dungeon.
even though it's female, but I have a vagina, so it's okay.
Dane has a huge vagina.
It is the biggest cunt ever. No, but
Ew! I just imagine like...
just like, yeah!
Now the viewers can't imagine. Imagine
You
like
don't know what I look like, but Tony knows what I'm looking
I just imagine just imagine a dude who's really fat with a vagina on his stomach that's hairy. That's what I imagine on Dane right now. It's disgusting.
But this just makes me mad. It's my favorite Pokemon. Ever since I got one, I just loved it.
How do you think Sonic fans feel now?
But when you do this and make Blaziken look like that, whoo! Oh no!
I apologize for portraying intrusion onto Alec's property and borrowing Asperchu and his parodic version characters. Sandy grew to skill level 25 by the time the trial of Alec. Even
in
Mayo
Mayo
and Sheen as their attorney versus Christian, Sonichu, and Rosachu in the city of Quickville.
That just angered me a little bit.
Here, this court is now in session. All arise for his honor. The dude who has a lot of things...
Is
that
the
takes him
Blaziken
off
the lawyer?
Judges Slack Lewis.
Wait a minute! Back up. Why is he a lawyer?
I don't know.
It's like Ace Attorney. You take him and then just put a Blaziken's head over. It's like objection. But it's like the thing that makes me mad is just how bad he drew it. He doesn't have that hard of a face design. Like, if you put a picture of like a real one, like one of you guys can do it and just bring it up and look at it, then look at the image he drew. It's like, it's not that hard to draw. You don't make it look like that.
I don't know.
But why is it a lawyer?
I also apologize for Alec for labeling him with the assumption of female entrapment. I also had no intention of any portrayal of molestation. Those 4 Rosachus were being treated like hamsters. Alright, this is my courtroom. This kind of trial is my specialty because the website of the defendant...
What is with his lips?
Asperpedia is so awful, it makes me want to take a bath full of scorching water with a toaster. Magichan Sonichu, please mind link the defendants with the jury, and let's start this show.
Marvy Blaziken? What the
your
fuck?
opening statement, please.
What the hell?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god! It's my favorite Pokemon, but I'm slowly losing respect for this. Okay, he missed the side spike things on his face. Can you please, just for the viewers, like, let them see that, but please put, like, the actual picture of a Blaziken's face over that? Please. Please.
Thank
So
you.
bad.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're not, you know what? You can read him. He's your Pokemon.
Thank you, Your Honor. When I read or watch original works, I can't.
It's too small.
I know. Or watch original works, be they television programs, movies, or better yet, books and art. I show full appreciation as the author took his time and found his inspiration to make his creations the best. If he's trying to imply that he's the best creator on the net, just look at that fucking Blaziken. Yeah. Continuing, if there is a lack in a new piece, or the amount of time, it is apparent that the author is at temporary loss of inspiration. I wait patiently with the true loyalty and respect because I understand that inspiration will return to the author soon enough, and that the patience is well rewarded with more great works only that one author is capable of creating. It's obvious that there are four defendants, but do not this sounds so fucking stupid. I can't read this.
Well, I truly did have real-life events and errands to deal with. I had little excuses for not updating, even a little bit, the Wikipedia.
Well put, Blaze. Sheen, state your defense.
No worries, Mayo dude. I got super high last night and wrote every thought down. We're fucked. Yeah, I'm high.
It's
all
just...
right. Order in the court. I'll have a beer float and some pot stickers. Derpity-doo.
Derpity-derpity-doo.
I see, well, you four have been charged of the murders of Miss Simona Rosachu, copy, and the theft of citizens of Quickville, Virginia. Mockery of said characters and Christian Chandler and profanity to the max.
And I apologize to all of my fans and readers for disrespecting all of the mailbags replies as all of the replating. Okay, this is what he's been doing. He's been putting random tinges of him, trying to say, hey, this is an awful comic, I'm sorry.
No, he's just apologizing for not doing more of the comic. He doesn't give a shit.
You should apologize for making Blaziken look like that.
Alec, Evan, Mao, and Scene, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Well, very well, Mr. Blaze. Tell me more of these four.
God damn it!
Come on, Dane, tell us more.
His face! Another picture of one, please. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present exhibits of videos, printed pages, and photographs of the Asperpedia website and the comic pages therein. What? Therein, but it's therein. Like it's one word. Therein. All of they are clear, unacceptable, and unapproved. This doesn't look right to me. You know what I mean?
Until you finish so I can point out the most ridiculous thing on this page.
Depictions and portrayals and the false tales of the deaths and horrifying gory details, setting Christian on fire, false witness bearing, nudity, and TVMA words. Exhibit B, the remote control that blew up the woman's room toilet and Miss Simona Rosachu, and of course the psychic eyewitness Magician Sonichu and his findings within the defiance of the minds and nothing further. The thing that's irritating me is it just sounds so retarded. You know what I mean?
The main argument that's really stupid is the Magician putting the thoughts into people's minds. He could literally just put in any of these thoughts and they might not even be true. It's retarded,
exactly.
But that's not the most retarded thing on this page. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Thank you for all of your patience, respect, and loyalty. I, Christian Weston Chandler, Mayor of Quickville, Virginia. He like fucking messed up. With an E. Have a good and safe day. In our defense, I have a rock.
Oh my god, I think I just see what you just were trying to point out.
More like rocked out of your minds. I think we've heard enough. Jury, we the jury find the defendant guilty times 4. I agree. I hereby sentence them to be executed by those who they each have hurt the worst from the crimes. Court is adjourned. What do you think's the most retarded?
That girl right there with the boobs.
You're right, the saggy ass boobs. Look at that. That's so funny.
I swear to God, if I have to keep reading Blaziken, I'm just going to say Blaziken, Blaziken, like they would speak in the show. Thank God it's over.
No more Blaziken.
Thank you, God.
Between each of them, Alec, Evan, Sheen, and Mao had their own individual executions after Angelica read them their last rites. They each set up for Alec 10-button electric chair.
So
Set me on fire, chop off my head, you dick.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
That's just like this thing of like Obama, like, I'm not gay.
you killed my sweetheart. You killed my mommy. I'm not retarded.
You're speaking in very vague cliches. May God have mercy.
Blood and gore. I bite back. I'm not a robot. Whatever.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. So they electric chair them. Sandy, you may deal as much damage to Evan as you want, but we kill him together. I understand, Daddy.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
He speared him in the dick.
I know, but holy shit! Comparing to all this comic, he's like, I apologize for all the blood and gore.
Keep keeping your glasses as a trophy as my revenge against you, jerk. And this is for my mother. At least I will not have this issue to deal with in my teen years. Die, scum. So she spears him in the dick.
And he's still alive.
Yep, and then they do the final thing.
And then everyone unloads on them. What the hell?
Well, there's Kel. We've been waiting forever to see her. The janitors need a ton of 409 cleaner to clear all of Evan's blood and guts off the floor. Oh, that's terrible!
Sean was hung from the ceiling by his wrists. Allison, Bill, and Kelly shot him dead as the target practice.
And Christian did not restrain Mao because it was not required for the psychic treatment. Oh!
What, he breaks his limbs?
He uses psychic abilities to break his limbs.
What the fuck is going on?
My events have been made. Sonichu's fans from here will join others from around the world, and you will be witness to the largest personal image change in the history of mankind. Mankind, that word I should have new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore.
No.
We will be uninterested in our common interests. Perhaps it's fate that today is Mexico's Flag Day, and we will come once again be saluting another image of freedom. Not just from trolling, loneliness, or persecution, but also from heartbreak. We are fighting for our right to love, to be honest, and when the sun sets today, the 4th of February will no longer be known as only a Mexican holiday, but as the day Sonichu fans and I declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to survive. Today we celebrate our Christian Love Day.
No.
February 4th, 24th, 2010.
No!
Official Sonichu and Rosa 2 fan site dedicated in memory of Sarah Cassandra Mackenzie Panda Halo. And here's some arts done by her. See that one of Sonic way at the bottom, right?
She just drew the limbs on him.
Yeah, she just drew the ears on it. That's a picture from Sonic Adventure 1, I'm pretty sure. And this is a comic that Panda Halo actually made, which I put in here just cuz. Dr. Robotnik, it seems our sensors have picked up a big source right under Quickville Woods.
Excellent work. It seems we can mine all that oil. We'll have enough money to build another Death Egg.
But, sir, a lot of troublemakers near Quickville Woods, Sonic, Tails, and Amy Rose, and don't forget the electric hedgehogs. There's so many.
Fool! I am Dr. Robotnik. I have plans to overcome these pests. Just wait and see. Meanwhile, I'll get somebody to work on the best places in Quickville Woods to be able to drill for the oil.
Look here, Tails. It seems I won a trip for 4 to the Funland in Australia. Huh. I don't even remember entering.
Oh, wow! How exciting! I can't wait to leave!
Well, let's get packing and leave on our trip. It says the trip is 3 weeks, but sure to pack a lot. I hope everything is all right here without us.
Yeah, that'll be great. I've always packed for the beach ball. What is with Sonic's face? He's like...
He's trying to piss real hard. That's my face in the morning when I'm doing my morning piss.
The morning
wood
makes it hits me.
Quickville Woods. I wonder who that is. I've never seen her in Quickville before. She's really pretty though. I wonder if she's a boyfriend-free girl.
Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. My name is Sarah.
That's a pretty name. I'm Christian, mayor of Quickville. I haven't seen you around.
Okay, I just moved here.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is the end of Sonichu, episode 21 and issue 10. The final episode of Sonichu.
That
Dane
was a doozy. Well, do you mind if I give my little...
Well, this is for today. This is the end of Dane.
Yep.
So Dane's going to say goodbye to all of you, and he has a shout-out to one of his friends. I'm going to give him this as his one shout-out. So go ahead, Dane.
Well, please don't put a mean picture. No Honey Boo Boo. None of that crap.
Go.
But Emily Gann, I'm finally giving you the shout out. Now stop pestering me.
Yeah.
All right, it was a hell of a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the most fun things I've ever done with you. And
Wrap it up, Dane.
I'm trying. And then, like I said, I can't wait to if we do this again sometime. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the future.
All right.
Alrighty.
And for Dane, this is Dane is now gone. but-
All right, see you guys.
Yep, bye, Dane.
Goodbye.
But we still have one last thing. We still have the Sonichu reflection, which
Mhm.
you can see right after this.
Yep.
And after that, that'll be it for Sonichu. I hope you guys enjoyed the actual comic up to this point.
As much as we didn't.
Unless, as much as we didn't. And I'll see you guys on my future Let's Reads.
See you for now.